Welcome into the Lorain County Sports Network Game of the Week presented by Stewart's TV and Appliance. We remind you guys, shop smart, shop local, shop Stewart's TV and Appliance in Elyria. We are at Wellington for a Lorain County 8 girls basketball matchup between the Black River Pirates and the Wellington Dukes. Black River comes in with a record of 1-4. Dukes come in with a record of 4-3. A lot of storylines in this one as the Black River Pirates have a new coach on the sidelines. Erin Jackson takes over for Greg Vogelsong, and she's going to be looking for her crew to lead the way today. And on the other side for the Wellington Dukes, they're coached by Nathan Morris. And we'll tell you all about the Lady Dukes here coming up in this matchup. We talked to both of the coaches earlier today in our Coaches Corner presented by Great Lakes Basketball. Train with the best. That's Jay Valadez, a certified AAU basketball coach. And Coach Erin Jackson said, you know, the season's young and her team is still learning what she wants to do and the things that she's expecting, but she said so far so good. They've got the one win under their belt, and they're looking to build off that. As far as for head coach Nathan Morris, he's had a lot of success so far, 4-3 as we said, and it all starts in the middle with Brooke Lemkel, who is a 6'2" senior, averaging 16 points per game. We'll get you the starting lineups as well, presented by Smitty's Place, where friends go to meet. As we get ready to tip things off, it is going to be Brooke Lemkel jumping it for Wellington, and for the Pirates, it's going to be Morgan Kibitz. And right now, Lady Dukes will have it first, and they'll see what they can get going as they go down low to Brooke, and first shot is no good. She saves it, and Black River is going to have it. Taken away by the Dukes. That was Mallory Pickering with the shot and the steal. It's no good, but Wellington's going to maintain possession here as Cameron Morris has the ball now for the Lady Dukes. Driving baseline out of bounds is Mackenzie Jarosik, and it is going to be off her leg heading to the Pirates. Black River now has the ball. That's Haley Moskal with it. Tried to throw it up ahead, and it's going to be out of bounds, intended for Olivia Kovacic, as it will be Wellington's ball right now. Still scoreless here in this first quarter of play. Cameron Morris with the ball in the corner. Now up top to Brooke Lemkel. Going to swing the ball. Back to Brooke down low, and you're going to see that a lot tonight as Brooke Lemkel gets the first points of the game and first basket here tonight. Here comes Black River. That's Olivia Kovacic up ahead. Shot is banked. Two-pointer for Ariana Mullet. Evens this game up at 2 apiece. My partner joining me today, Maria Janasco.
Hello, thank you. Sorry I'm late.
No, it's not a problem. We had an early tip time today as the JV only went 2 quarters, so it was a little bit of a news to us as well when we got here. Lemkel down low. She had a shot attempt, no good, gets her own rebound, and this time she's going to make it. 4-2 now in favor of Wellington. Lorain County 8 matchup. These are 2 rivalry schools, Maria, Wellington, Black River. I expect a good fight tonight.
Definitely. I think that's what we're going to see tonight.
So here comes the Dukes. And that is Cameron Morris with the ball. Now to Mackenzie Jarosik. Corner 3 is Grace Knapp, no good. And Wellington has the ball. Good ball movement. Back to Brooke Lemkel down low. And she connects. The size is going to be a huge problem here tonight for Black River, as their tallest player is just 5'10", and we told you Brooke Lemkel comes in at 6'2" here tonight. Pass up ahead, and it is good as Mallory Pickering gets her first basket. It's now 8-2. Here comes Morgan Kibitz. It's knocked out of bounds, but it'll stay here with the Pirates.
I already see starting off that Wellington, like you said, they're using their size and they know what they got, so I think we'll see a lot of that this game.
You're going to see a lot of good ball movement to try to get Brooke Lemkill open in the post.
Yep.
And as far as Black River goes, they're going to have to play a almost perfect game as far as turnovers go and slow things down. As we have a carrying call, it'll go back to Black River. We got our first timeout of the game. It's a full timeout called by head coach Aaron Jackson. And we'll take the timeout as well. Don't go anywhere. It's 8-2 in favor of Wellington in our Lorain County Sports Network game of the week. Welcome back to the Lorain County Sports Network game of the week. First time out called by Black River. And that was just kind of to compose themselves, Maria, to stop the bleeding on this 8-2 run.
Yeah, I think that's definitely wise. You know, got to stop them while they're getting hot. Otherwise, it's going to be point after point after point.
That's right. Aaron Jackson, new head coach, taking over for Black River this year. And a young team, as there's quite a few freshmen. We'll talk about them. As basket is good for Black River, as that was Abby Kaiser. So it's 8-4 now here in this first quarter of play. Lorain County 8 girls basketball conference matchup early here in this season. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound controlled by Jarosik. And now up ahead to, now back to Knapp. Try to get it to Lemkill on the post, and it went between her legs. It's going to be out of bounds. Checking in for the Pirates, Livy Fralick, as well as Ananya Colbera.
Wellington keeping the full court press. I like
Yeah,
to see it.
applying the pressure here early on with this lead. And here comes Haley Moskal with the ball now for the Pirates. Finds an open offensive player down low. That's Abby Kaiser, back-to-back baskets for her.
A press is no problem for the Black River Pirates.
Here comes the Dukes now, as that pass goes in the corner to Grace Knapp for three. It's no good. Guess who? Brooke Lemkill again. She's got 8 of the 10 points here in this first quarter. Gets a steal here, up ahead. That's Cameron Morris. Right back to Lemkill. Feed the big man when they run the floor, right?
Got to reward him.
That's right. 12-6 now. Hard screen there from Black River, no call. And the ball is going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay with Black River, as one of the Wellington Dukes was trying to grab it when it was on the end line. So Livy Fralick is your inbounder for Black River. 12-6 is your score. They get it down low to Abby Kaiser. Now back up top to Livy Fralick. Here comes Moskal, driving and loses her footing. Turnover here. Pass stolen, and up ahead is Cameron Morris. Nice pass down low.
Great
as
strong
Kaylin Pickering checks into the ball game and gets a quick deuce. Stolen by Black River. That's Morgan Kibitz. Picks up her dribble, and now she's got to do something with it. Hail Mary is intercepted, as it's getting sloppy here early in this first quarter. Foul is going to be called on Haley Moskal. That's going to be her first. It's the team's first of the quarter. And it's going to send Mackenzie Jarosik to the line to shoot 2. Our free throw lines are sponsored by Rewalk Law. Give Chris Rewalk, attorney at law, a call for a free consultation. And the first one is no good for Mackenzie. She's got one more left. And off the mark, no good. Rebound by Black River. 14-6 is your score. Livy Fralick from deep. No good. Off of a Black River Pirate, and we'll go to the Dukes.
She was far off the line with that one.
Yeah, that was volleyball range. Showing you how far she could pull it from here.
She said, I will. I'll shoot it.
14-6 in favor of the Dukes. And now they're going to slow it down and work their offense. As a nice turnaround jumper rolls in and out, no good. Saved. And referee said it's going to stay here with Wellington, as there was a little back and forth as to who exactly hit it last. Checking in for Black River will be Ariana Mullet again. She's got 2 points so far. Brooke Lemkel is fouled on the shot attempt. It's going to send her to the line. Let's see who they give the foul to. Foul is going to go on Livy Fralick. It's her first, team second of this quarter. It's going to send Brooke Lemkel to the line for 2. And first one is missed, no good. Brooke comes into the ball game averaging 16 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, and 1 block. Talk about a stat line. That is a stat stuffer right there. She's a senior, misses both shots, and it's controlled by Mullet. Almost a double dribble there. She got away with one. Haley Moskell is going to run away with it. Fast break, and Mullet cleans it up. Nope, no good. That was actually Ananya Kobera with the putback, but it was no good. And leaking out for the Dukes is Mallory Pickering with 4 points now tonight. 10-point lead now. Here goes Mullet. Passes to Moskell. Shot for 3. Misses everything. Brooke Lemkel's going to save it, and Wellington will get things going. 1 minute and 45 seconds to go here in this first quarter of play. 3-pointer. No good. Coburna had it stolen. Wellington's shot is no good. And Mullet gets the rebound. Stolen by Brooke Lemkel. And now here comes the Dukes again. That's Mallory Pickering. Back to Lemkel. Nice 2-man game there. I mean, Brooke is just... I'm running out of room to...
I was about to say.
on my score sheet.
I got to start doing smaller ticks.
Coburna. Nice bank off the glass. It's good. Her first 2 points of the game. So 18-8 now. Cameron Morris with the ball. In the corner now, down low. Double team comes from Black River, and the pressure forces a turnover. It's going to go to the Pirates. Checking in for Black River is Abby Kaiser. And then checking in for the Dukes is going to be Grace Knapp. Got Russ Gifford down on the baseline, taking some pictures. Shout out to my man Russ, does an amazing job down here. He calls Southern Lorain County his home. Always taking pictures of Black River and Wellington. Shot from Mullet is no good. Here goes Kibitz. She should have been fouled. They're going to say that was all ball. I don't know about that one. That shot is no good, as that was Fralick. Under 33 seconds to go here in this first quarter. As we're going to have a tie-up. Ball will stay here with the Pirates. Oh, actually, they're going to call a foul.
Oh.
So foul is going to go on Livy Fralick. It's her second, team's third. It's going to bring in a substitution. Olivia Kovacic is back into the ball game.
I always hated getting pulled after I fouled.
It's the most embarrassing
I
thing,
know,
right?
I'm like, no, just keep me in. I promise I won't do it again.
But I like that Coach Jackson immediately pulls her to,
Yep.
coaches her up,
Gives her a little talk.
says sit right here next
Yep.
to me because you're coming back in.
Yep.
And that's the part I like about
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
When you bury him on the bench, then I understand, Maria, what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Almost stolen by Kibitz. She's still working hard. Naps, three is no good. That's how this first quarter is going to end. Quick one here in Wellington. 18-8 is the score after one. Don't go anywhere. More Lorain County Sports Network hoops action coming up next here on YouTube. Ready to start this second quarter of action. 18-8 is the score in favor of the Wellington Dukes. It's been all Brooke Lemkel as she has 10 of the 18 so far. Maria, what have you been impressed so far with Brooke Lemkel?
I think just one really specific thing that I noticed is she always keeps her hands high.
Yes,
she
the
knows
ball.
she knows she's big. If she keeps her hands up high and keeps the ball up high, nobody can touch her, and I think that's why she's been really successful.
Definitely an old school big, not one that's going to be around the three-point line.
Yep.
Loves to make her money
Inside,
down low,
yep.
and as you just seen, can pass the ball there as she found her teammate Mallory Pickering, who now has 6 points on the night.
She has made a few great passes.
I believe she's been a 4-year starter her whole career here at Wellington.
That's awesome.
And it just shows you how much she's grown in her senior
and
year.
Developed, yeah, for sure.
Averaging a double-double
We
here
love
so
to see
far.
it. A true big.
Yeah. Haley Moskal passes it in the corner, and that's Abby Kaiser, but it's only a 2. Her foot was on the line. Abby's got 6 so far of the 10 for Black River, so she has been the bright spot early on here for the Pirates. Make sure you guys like, follow, and subscribe our Lorain County Sports Network YouTube page. Want to thank all of our sponsors all season long for giving you free coverage and free replays. That's where the bang is. It's not necessarily the live, it's the replays. So 20-10 as Black River has cut this lead in half. And Coach Aaron Jackson takes a timeout again to talk things over. Starting things off for Wellington was Brooke Lemkel, Mallory Pickering, Mackenzie Jarosik, Grace Knapp, and Cameron Morris. Your starters for Black River: Haley Moskal, Olivia Kovacic, Morgan Kibitz, Abby Kaiser, and Ariana Mullet. Talking about these keys to the game, brought to you by Buckeye Community Bank. Today and tomorrow, your partner for growth. If you're Black River, you want to try to put some pressure on Brooke Lemkel and eliminate these second chance points.
Double team or something.
As Maria mentioned, she's getting the rebound, keeping it high, and just going right back up 2-3 times.
Yeah, got to box her out.
On the other hand, for Wellington, I guess you just keep doing what you're doing, because right now everything's working your way. Ball is going to be thrown away and heading back to the Dukes. Here comes Wellington, and that's Cameron Morris. Now back to Kaylin Pickering, and Pickering is going to get charged with a travel.
Whoops.
Checking in for Wellington, Mackenzie Jurosic. Controlling it for Black River is Kibitz. Stolen, Brooke Lemkel. And she's going to hand it over to Jurosic to run the offense. Knapp. Back to Jurosic for 3. Nice look. Hit the top of the structure there. I still hate that thing.
I know.
God, why haven't we figured out a better way
I
to
don't
secure
know.
basketball hoops in
I
2024?
I know.
That we're still
It's coming.
that we're still worried about the ball hitting this black strap on the top. Here comes Kibitz now. Gets it up above half court and finds Caberna down low. Anya with 4 points on the night. Wellington has it. Brooke Lemkel down low. Jurosic for 3. This one is good. She measured this one up. Mackenzie, just a sophomore. It's our first 3-pointer of the game, Maria.
Whoop.
Oh, hard foul there as Mallory Pickering went for the steal. And no harm. There was a foul, but it'll stay.
There was indeed a foul.
It'll stay Black River ball. Kibitz has it. Morgan dribbling, setting up the Black River offense. And Caberna's shot is no good. Here comes Jurosic. Mackenzie picks up her dribble. Now she's got to do something with it. Good ball movement. Knapp's open in the wing. Thought about a 3. Doing a good job of finding the open person here on the offense as 3-pointer rolls in and out for Pickering. Knapp. No good. Jurosic fought for it, but it's going to come out with Black River. Haley Moskal with it, coast to coast. And it's going to be out of bounds going to Wellington. Checking back for the Dukes is Cameron Morris. Having a seat will be Kaylin Pickering. Jurosic, your ball handler here. Now Lemkel, right back to Jurosic, and almost stolen from Kibitz. She finally does get her hands on it. Now she's got a wide open layup attempt if she wants it. Loses handle, gets it back, and it's going to the Dukes. So Morgan Kibitz averages 6 points per game. Haley Moskal averages 6. And then Abby Kaiser has been averaging 2 points per game for Black River. They haven't been able to get many points on the board, Maria, as they come in just averaging 22 points per game offensively. As there we go.
She loves
Caberna,
that backboard.
Yeah. She heard me talking about her up here.
It's her second big shot.
Brooke Lemkel now has it down low. Nice ball movement. Jumper from the elbow is off. Jurosic gets the rebound, put back, no good. Caberna. It's stolen. Lemkel, almost the and one there. So it's going to send Brooke Lemkel back to the line. She missed her first 2 attempts earlier in this half. They have the lead right now, 23-14. And that one is missed. taking a look at Wellington, their last game was against Monroeville, and they lost a nail-biter by 1, 47-46.
That's arguably worse than getting blown out.
As Brooke goes ahead and gets one of the free throw attempts to fall. Makes it a 10-point game, 24-14. It's almost been the story of the game. Black River can't get any closer than 10, it seems like, as another turnover right there. Got a timeout called by Nathan Morris of the Wellington Dukes. He wants to talk things over as they have the lead, but things not going as well as he would like. We'll take a timeout as well. Don't go anywhere here on Lorain County Sports Network. After the timeout from Nathan Morris, Wellington will have the ball, leading by 10. Cameron Morris is your ball handler, a 5'8" junior guard. Now gives it to Knapp, to Jarosik now. Three-pointer, up no good. Rebound controlled by Mullet. Here comes Haley Moskal. And nice defense there by Cameron Morris as she rejects the shot and gets the ball back for Wellington. Down low. Now to Lemkel from the elbow jumper is off the mark. Controlled by Olivia Kovacic, and now up ahead to Lily Fralick. Got numbers if they seen her, and pass was just a little too late. They'll stay here with Black River. Morgan Kibitz checks into the ball game. Having a seat will be Olivia Kovacic. Mallory Pickering will have a seat, and Kaylin Pickering will enter the ball game. Pass to Kibitz. It's no good. Here comes Jarosik and the Wellington Dukes. Knapp. Black River in a zone right now. Brooke Lemkel drives baseline, and she has an easy deuce.
Nice little rip and go.
Yeah. Black River hasn't had an answer for her all day, as she's been able to do whatever she wants down there.
Yeah.
Jarosik knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Pirates.
She always moves with a purpose, you know, like she's looking to score. So you can tell she's just muscle memory. She's always looking at the hoop.
Kaiser checks in for Black River. Kibitz has the ball up top. It's Moskal. Back to Kibitz. Moskal now driving on that right-hand side. She's shut off. Gonna feed the post, and we got a tie-up. It's going to stay here with Black River. Checking in for the Dukes, Cameron Stump. She's a 5'9" freshman guard. Got a feeling we're going to see a lot of Dukes here tonight. Not so many Pirates, as they don't have a huge roster. But Wellington, on the other hand, has some really good numbers here, as they filled up our roster sheet today. So they're working on one of the Dukes. She's got a cut on her finger, it looks like. Referees at the table making sure that everything is what it's supposed to be and it matches up with the scorebooks. A minute left here in this first half. A fast one. It's been 25 minutes.
Quick.
Here we go. Freshie just checked into the ball game. She's got a shot. Cameron Stump knocks down our second three-pointer of the night, both by the Dukes. Extends this lead to 15 now, ladies and gentlemen, 29-14. Moskal, shut off. Mullet, spin move, and she's fouled. It's going to be Andrew Rosick who picks up the foul. It should be Mackenzie's first of the night. It's Wellington's first foul of the night as well. They've played a really clean game here. So it'll stay on the floor with Black River. Kibitz drives, floater, blocked. Cameron Morris leads a fast break attempt. Going to pull up inside the three-point line. It's no good, out of bounds. Just 19 seconds left here. Black River looking to get another person up to inbound as the Dukes had them outnumbered here in the backcourt. Moskal gets it up and was trying to find Caberna down low, who was open, but intercepted and stolen by the Dukes. Up ahead is Lemko. Misses the layup. Here comes Moskal. She's got 2 seconds left. Up ahead, Mullet. It's no good. And that's how this game in the first half will end, by a score of 29-14 in favor of the Wellington Dukes. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, it's our Health Markets Halftime Show, presented by Jeff Allison of Health Markets Health Insurance in Amherst. When we come back, we'll get you the numbers, courtesy of our friend Al Januzzi CPA. It's all about the numbers, as it's a fast-moving Stewart's TV and Appliance Game of the Week here on YouTube. Don't go anywhere. Dave and Maria were here. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. Welcome back here to Wellington High School. It's 29-14 in favor of the Dukes. We have stats courtesy of our friend Al Januzzi, CPA. It's all about the numbers. We'll start with the Black River Pirates. Abby Kaiser is leading them with 6 points, tied with Anya Coburna with 6 points, and Ariana Mullet has 2 to give them their 14. They had 8 points in the first quarter, 6 points in the second quarter. And they have not even attempted a free throw so far, Maria.
Oop.
And they also have not made a three-pointer in this game. On the other side, for the Wellington Dukes, Cameron Stump has a 3. Mallory Pickering has 6 points. Mackenzie Jarosik has 3. And Kaylin Pickering has 2. Leading the way for the Dukes is none other than Brooke Lemkel, who already has pretty much her average. She's at 15 points per game. Dukes, if you want to look at something negative, Maria, only 1 for 6 from the charity stripe.
Ooh.
So that's something Coach Nathan Morris definitely wants to work on.
Tighten up a bit, yeah.
They did show their range and hit 2 3-pointers as Cameron Stump knocked down 1, as well as Mackenzie Jarosik. Wellington had quarters of 18 in the first and 11 in the second to give them this 29-14 lead as the Pirates start this third quarter of play. Our halftime brought to you by Jeff Allison of Health Markets Insurance in Amherst. If you want some insurance, just go to jeffallison.insurance.com. Shot is off the mark and ball loose, rolling around, will go to Black River. We started the game early today, only a 2-quarter JV contest, as Black River having some problems fielding a JV team. So they only played 2 quarters. We started early here. We have a 3-second violation called on Mullet. But Black River hasn't given up. They're still fighting back. But it's been a quick one, as it's been pretty clean, I guess.
Yeah.
Haven't been very many fouls
Yeah,
called.
I was just going to say that.
Here comes Cameron Morris now, handling the ball to Knapp. Cross court to Jarosik. And now Knapp's going to take a 3, and she lines it up, and it's good.
She was confident with that.
Yep. That's her first 3-pointer of the game. It's also her first bucket of the game. Here comes Mallory Pickering, and she's fouled as it's going to go on Ariana Mullet. It's her first. It's the team's first of this third quarter of play. 2 of the referees here tonight, Maria, also reffed the Norwalk-Elyria Catholic game.
Oh.
So they're making their ways around, traveling.
I was about to say.
Last night they were in Norwalk. Today they're in Wellington.
Wow.
And I apologize, I don't know the gentleman's name, but they both did a great job last night in the game.
That's why they got him back tonight.
Yeah, and so far so good today. As a foul is called, we'll see who they give it to. It's going to go on Black River's number 1, Haley Moskal. It's her second, team second of this quarter. It's going to send Mallory Pickering to the line for 2. It's good for Mallory. She's got 7 points so far. And that one rolls in and out, no good. Jarosik battles and gets it, and she's going to keep the possession alive. Brooke Lemkel. Jarosik, skip court pass to Knapp. Wanted a 3, but her foot's on the line. And rebound is going to be maintained by the Dukes. Jarosik's 3 is no good. Lemkel tips it to Knapp. And nope. Foul, as Knapp is going to get charged for the over-the-back call. And that's Grace's first foul. It's Wellington's first foul of this quarter. Lead starting to balloon up a little bit now, 33-14. Haley Moskal has it. And that's going to be an over back violation as she's seen Wellington setting up their press and said, oh boy.
Yep. She saw it coming.
Yep. Turnover there. Knapp. Right back in the corner is Cameron Morris, and she hits a three. It's Cameron's first three of the ball game. And she tries to come away with a steal, but it's going to be out of bounds going to Black River. They're setting up in their full court press, Maria.
You know what's going down.
2-2-1 action here for Wellington. Pirates get it in. It's Kibitz with it. She's got to be careful because there's some Dukes waiting to double team her immediately as she's heading towards the corner where you don't want to go.
Yeah.
Ball's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay here with Black River.
They did. Black River did a good job breaking it. I guess it was a different press, but
somebody's got to come up and
first
help
half,
Kibitz.
yeah.
She can't break it by herself.
Right.
Pass is stolen. Here's Wellington. Brooke Lemkel up ahead. Mallory Pickering, who is a senior, has been pretty impressive tonight. Jump ball. It should be Wellington ball according to the aerial. Everybody was kind of just looking around.
Yeah.
Well, Black River tried to steal a possession
Yeah.
there. Congratulations. But the
Brooke looked at the ref.
I looked at the possession arrow and I'm like, wait a minute.
Arrow's pointing this way.
Yeah. 38-14 is your score. Lorain County 8 girls basketball. It's our Stewart's TV and Appliance game of the week. Lemkel had the ball knocked away, and that is Mullet with the steal. Caberna. No good. Lemkel being guarded by Mullet. She's going to take it herself coast to coast. Passes up ahead. Shot's no good. Knapp double dribbled. Checking in for the Dukes, number 34, Kaylin Pickering. Brooke Lemkel is going to have a seat. Here comes Lily Freilich. Stolen by the Dukes. Jarosik has it. You can dribble. She hasn't dribbled yet. Dribble. Luckily, she got fouled, but she hadn't dribbled, right, Maria?
I think she forgot. No, she didn't dribble.
Fouls on number 30, Ariana Mullet. It's her second. It's the team's third of the quarter. And like you mentioned, I think Jarosik forgot that she could put the ball down and dribble.
I think so.
Wellington, good ball movement. Knapp. Cameron Morris. Jarosik skip court pass to Knapp for three. Close to hitting that black wire again. Here we go. Coming in is Haley Moskal, number 1 for the Pirates. Taking a seat is number 5, Olivia Kovacic. Moskal had a tough night so far trying to break this Wellington Duke press.
Yeah, definitely.
Up ahead, Mallory drives and kicks for Knapp for 3. Jarosik got the rebound and puts it up and in. Way to help your fellow teammate out by following the shot. Mackenzie's got 5 points on the night. It's now 40-14, and we're itching closer to that running clock. Moskal for 3, no good. Here comes the Dukes, Kaylin Pickering. We have a foul. It's going to go on number 5 of Black River. Number 4, excuse me, Livy Fralick. That's Livy's third foul of the game. It's Black River's fourth team foul of this third quarter. It's going to bring in some new Dukes. Cameron Stump checks in, as well as Shelby Gallion, who is a 6'2" freshman. You're going to be hearing a lot about her. I'm interested to see how she plays here in this game.
Yeah, definitely.
Imagine teaming her up with Brooke Lemkel.
Yeah.
Jeez.
We had when I was in
6'2"
high
and
school.
6'2".
Yeah, me and my
no one's
best
getting a
friend were
rebound.
both 6'1" and 6'2". They used to
Really?
call us the Twin Towers.
This was at Lake Ridge Academy?
At Lake Ridge, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. The Twin Towers is what they called us, and us
You
two
guys
in the
cleaned
game.
the
Yeah,
glass.
you couldn't stop us. I mean, we would only pass to each other. It was insane.
40-14 is your score here. Here's your freshman, and her first basket is no good. Shelby Gallion misses it. Battling down low, though, is Kaylin Pickering, and she's fouled. She's going to go to the line.
The Dukes are really great at getting inside and getting those offensive rebounds. I mean, there was one possession they had like 3 or 4 offensive rebounds at one time. So,
Haley Moskal picks up her third foul. It's the 5th team foul of the quarter for Black River. So we're shooting 2 all the way out for the next 2:55. And at the line right there is Kaylin Pickering, and she knocks down her first free throw attempt of the night. And, you know, we mentioned Black River hasn't shot a free throw at all in this game. Second one is good for Kaylin Pickering. She's got 4 points on the night. 42-14 now. Moskal has it for Black River. Kubitz up ahead, and that is Kaiser. Kaiser's fouled. Foul is going to go on Kaylin Pickering.
She almost had the steal.
It's her first, team's second of the quarter. More subs. So Knapp comes back in, Pickering comes back in, Mallory, that is, as well as Jarosik. Black River turns the ball over. Mallory Pickering has it. Fast break attempt. Left hand layup is good. I like seeing it. I like seeing the left-handed layup.
It's nice.
Mallory Pickering now with 11 points in this ball game, as the shot is good, as Coburna connects for her 8th point of the night. She's been showing her range for Black River. Good jump shooter. Now playing defense. And we got a foul. Foul is going to go on Coburna. That's her first. Anya. At the line for the Dukes is Brooke Lemkel, who has not scored this quarter so far. She's got 15 in the game. And she leaves that one short. Here comes Mullet checking back into the game for the Pirates. Kaiser will take a seat.
Her legs are tired. Brooke's legs are tired.
And Brooke gets that one to drop. So she's got 16 right now. It's her average. Here goes Kabitz. Morgan with the ball, takes the 3, banks it, and it's no good. Rebound, Knapp. Stolen, Coburna. Blocked. Lemkel say they got her on the way down with the body. It's going to be Brooks' first foul of the night. Should send Coburna to the line for 2. Anya hasn't shot a free throw attempt so far. It's good, though. She's a 5'7" junior, ladies and gentlemen. And right now she's leading the Lady Pirates with 9 of the 17 points here today. Second attempt is pure. She is 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 45-18. Comes the Dukes. Jarosik feeds the post. That's Brooke Lemkel. Nice skip court pass to Knapp. Now she's going to give it back to Lemkel. Drives baseline, and the pass is knocked out of bounds, but it'll stay here with the Dukes. Knapp. 2-pointers off the mark. Jarosik said nice pass. I will take it. And Mackenzie now with 7 points on the night. She's a 5'8" sophomore guard who's been impressive so far. And we're under a minute to go here. 47-18 in favor of the Dukies. Here comes Wellington, stolen by Mallory. Mallory Pickering, number 14, having a good game so far for Wellington. They feed it down low. Brooke Lemkel gets her first basket of this third quarter. .30 seconds left. Moskal to Kovacic. Kubitz. So Black River may be attempting final shot here with just 18 seconds left. Nice little 3-man weave at the top for Black River. Kubitz. What do we got, ref? What do we got? We got a foul on the ground. Look like 22 is who they're going to give it to, and that's Mackenzie Jarosik. It's her second foul. One more, and they will be in the penalty for this quarter. Caberna's 3 is off the mark, up ahead. No good. No good. As the refs look at each other to confirm, and no. Wait till I tell you how many points they just scored here in this quarter. Oh boy, you're going to be in for a doozy. It's real easy. I'm not good at math, but they made it easy for a Lorain City school kid. Wellington just scored 20 in that quarter, folks. Black River only put up 4. Makes it 49-18 as we head into the final 8 minutes of play, and you can believe that's all we're going to have is 8 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Lorain County Sports Network Game of the Week. As we head to the final stretch here at Wellington High School. Dave Rivera, Maria Janasco, glad you were able to join us tonight for some girls basketball here in Lorain County Hoops. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe to our YouTube page, the Lorain County Sports Network, giving you live free games all season long. Pass is stolen, up ahead. Cameron Morris converts. Cameron's got 5 points on the night to extend this lead, 51-18. We can look ahead because this one is pretty much in the books. As far as Wellington goes, they'll be in action real soon on Saturday, December 21st, here again at home. They're going to be hosting Brookside at 12:30, which should be a very interesting matchup. If I would have to say who will win right now, I'm going to say Wellington, based on what I've seen so far.
I would say the same.
Brooke Lemkel is a force in the middle.
She is.
On the other side for Black River, they play again on Saturday as well. This time it'll be at home. They'll be hosting the Firelands Falcons.
Okay, okay.
who are battling for the lead in the LC8 with none other than the Keystone Wildcats. It's going to set up a huge showdown between those two schools.
Definitely.
If you haven't heard, Keystone is without Brooklyn Barber for half of the season as she recovers from a torn ACL. Firelands is being led by Kendra Hardwick, who is a Miss Basketball finalist and nominee. Foul's going to go on Wellington's Mallory Pickering. It's her first. It's the team's first of the quarter. Checking in for Black River is going to be Sam Cheek, a 5'3" senior. So that's your outlook for the LC8 right now, as it's a two-headed horse. You can't forget about Columbia. They are playing good basketball. New head coach Faith Williams, former Elyria Catholic alum, has the Raiders playing good so far. Going to be interesting to see how they stack up against Keystone and Firelands, but should be an entertaining matchup as we head towards this middle part of the season. Brooke Lemko has the ball. Jarosic.
Brooke keeps bringing it up the floor. I don't know what's going on. It's the second time she brought it up
Yeah.
the floor.
She gets rewarded as she banks it in off the glass there. And we're not going to pull any punches, folks. Our Hoop Tech player of the game is going to be Brooke Lemko. We'll see if we can get her up here immediately after the game, as well as Coach Nathan Morris, to just talk about how the game went. Obviously, great, and how the season's going so far. As it's now a running clock, and this 5 minutes is going to go by in about 2. Kubitz, Moskal tried to drive baseline. She was shut off. She threw it off the Duke, but instead it went off of Moskal again out of bounds. Not what she wanted to do there. It was a nice thought.
Yeah.
Just poor execution.
Yeah.
55-18 is your score. Black River is going to drop to 1-5 on the year, 0-5 in the conference, and Wellington will improve to 5-3 overall, 3-1 in the conference. So a whole new set of Dukies just checked in, and we'll get you those names here shortly. Cameron Stump has it right now. She passes. That's Bella Karkoff. And the freshman, Galleon's shot is no good. Shelby misses. Here comes Moskal. And Moskal's got her first basket of the night. 55-20 now. 35-point advantage for the Dukes. Caden Wacker has the ball. Now down low to Galleon. Turnaround jumper's no good. Freilich has it up ahead to Moskal. Kaiser for 3. Misses everything. Air ball. Katie Stannard controls the ball for Wellington. Passes it up the head to Cameron Stump. Cameron, you got to come up across half court, baby.
Yeah. I was like, why did she stop?
She was trying to stall the clock, which is what coach told her to do, but you got 10 seconds to bring it up across half court. As Galleon gets her first points here today. Freshman, you're going to hear a lot about her. Shelby Galleon, 6'2", guys, number 32 in the middle. Kubitz tripped over the ball. Cheek has it, but she's just going to hold on to it, it seems like. And we're going to have a jump ball. It'll stay here with the Pirates, so too bad. Here comes a sub. Olivia Kovacic back into the ball game. Moskal has it. 2:40 to go. It's a running clock here in this fourth quarter. Her three-pointer is off the mark. Kovacic has it. Picks up her dribble. Gets it down low to Kaiser. Off her foot. Off of Galleon's foot. I don't know. Up here, it looked like it was off of her foot.
Yeah.
But he had a better view than I did.
Yeah, he did. He did.
We'll have to do the replay at the end of this game.
Yeah.
Kaiser's 3 foot on the line. It's only going to count for 2, but Kaiser gets back into the scoring column. She's got 8. Coburna leads the Pirates with 10, but Kaiser has 8 right now. It's been a two-man show pretty much for the Black River Pirates. Stump, whacker, Galleon, elbow, turnaround jumper is no good. Kovacic almost got caught with a carry. Freilich, Moskal, Kaiser. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Pirates.
The Pirates.
Well, looking forward for our next game, Maria. It's another
Yes.
Monday night game, December 23rd. Open door at Firelands. So it's going to be some boys action.
Okay.
But it's going to be a good one,
Yeah.
as Coach Al Januzzi will return to Firelands.
Whoop, whoop.
Head coach of Open Door returns to his old stomping grounds, and we'll have it for you live. Tip-off will
Yes,
start at
sir.
7, and we'll get you the pregame probably about 15 minutes early, depending on how that JV contest goes, because this one is over with, 57-22 with 55 seconds left to go. Shot from Wellington is a pass. Whacker gets in the scoring column for the Dukes. 59-22. 40 seconds left. Moskal. Kubitz drives. Galleon. Blocking foul. Shelby's going to pick up her first. So our Hoop Tech player of the game is Brooke Lemkel. She'll finish with 20 points on the night.
Whoop-whoop.
We'll see if we can round her up
Yeah.
and talk to her. See if we can talk to Coach Nathan Morris. Kubitz is going to...
First one wasn't good. Second
the first one
was
was a miss, and Kubitz gets the second one.
right at the buzzer.
59-23 is the final score here. Don't go anywhere. We'll see if we can get Coach and our Hoop Tech player of the game before we get out of here. It's Lorain County Sports Network Game of the Week. Welcome back into our Peace, Love, and Little Donuts post-game show. Shout out to my man Don Collier from Peace, Love, and Little Donuts in Avon. Feed your inner hippie with some delicious, groovy donuts. Check out Peace, Love, and Little Donuts in Avon, proud sponsor of Lorain County Hoops. As we get you numbers courtesy of our friend Al Januzzi's CPA, it's all about the numbers. We'll talk about Black River first. Haley Moscow with 2 points. Morgan Kibitz with 1. Abby Kaiser with 8. Anya Coburna with 10. She led the Pirates off of the bench. And Ariana Mullet had 2 points today, as that is your scoring for Black River. In the second half of the ball game, they went 3 for 4 from the charity stripe. They didn't shoot any free throws in that first half. They also didn't hit a three-pointer at all. Black River had quarters of 8, 6, 4, and 5 to finish with 23. They dropped to 1-5 on the year, 1-5 in the conference, as the head coach of the Wellington Dukes is going to be joining us right now. That is Nathan Morris. Coach, come on over, Coach. You're good. Coach, congratulations on a great victory today. It seemed like you guys had everything working from start to finish. Tell us about how your thoughts of the game went.
Yeah, for sure a good win for us. I thought that defensively we were a little sluggish in the first half. So we talked about that at halftime, and the girls came out and responded really well. I thought our intensity defensively in the second half was several notches up.
Do you think the press contributed to that?
Yeah, the press did, and just their effort even in the half court. We tried to do a few things different to start the game than we have in the past, and I took them back to comfort in the second half, and I think that changed things for us.
And you guys dominated the boards. Brooke was a big factor in that today, but you guys had a lot of second chance opportunities, a lot of extra effort offensively from a lot of your players today.
Yeah, that's great for us. Brooke has been pretty consistent scoring-wise, and Mackenzie Jurasic has been pretty consistent scoring-wise. But when we're at our best, we have multiple people stepping up and scoring.
You had 9 tonight here,
really
Coach. Good. So that was a great effort. Talk about Brooke. She came in. She had 20 points tonight. She definitely was head and shoulders above everybody on the court and the best player on the court today. Talk about how she's been so far, what you think about her in the program.
Yeah, she's been very consistent for us for 4 years. She's approaching 1,000 points here.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Coming up.
That is so cool.
We're real proud of her. She puts in some work in the offseason to be the player that she is. And she's been a pillar of consistency for us this year.
Do you know how far away she is, if you just had to estimate?
Let's see. She had 20
tonight, yeah.
Yeah, 20.
Let's see, 14 away.
Okay.
That is
14.
awesome.
Yeah. So we know to be on the lookout for that for you, Brooke.
For
sure. Just talk about the season so far. 5 wins already early on. You guys are starting to stack up some wins now.
Yeah, for sure. And I feel like two of our losses were by 1 point.
Yeah.
And so we're really close to being really good. We just got to clean up a few things down the stretch, and I think that we'll continue to win games as we move forward. So I'm just proud of this group, I'm just real proud of them.
Got anything for him?
Just
You
what
wanna
are
talk to Brooke?
Yeah, we can talk to Brooke.
we'll
Yeah,
talk
that's
to Brooke.
fine. That's fine. Yeah.
Stop talking.
So here's our Hoop Tech player of the game, Brooke Lemko.
Thanks, Coach.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
20 points tonight. Just a huge effort. You really got things going. You had 10 points early on. Just talk about how it was tonight. It looked easy for you, Brooke, was it?
A little, but in a way, no, because of course you have to play against the other team in a way. But coming out strong was a big key we wanted to do for this game, to get just a lead and be ahead from the other team.
And you were doing a little bit of everything. Maria kept saying, look at her bringing the ball up,
Bring the ball
Dave.
up,
And you were
yes.
running the
Point
floor.
guard.
They were
I love
feeding you as a big.
Yes.
Talk about the 9 players that scored here tonight. It must be easy when everybody's contributing
Yes, and
helping
definitely.
you.
Yes, when everyone can touch the ball, and like how Coach Morris said, when we get a flow going with everyone scoring in a good flow, that's really good for our team.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know if you know, but Maria played college basketball for Worcester,
okay.
and she was a pretty good player in her own right. But she was comparing you and watching your game. Maria, what were your thoughts on Brooke?
I just think you're so well-rounded. Like, I'm
Thank
so
you.
excited to watch you for the rest of the season. Like,
you.
I kept referring to you as a true big. Like,
Mhm.
coming
Yeah.
from a big, you're a true
Yeah.
big.
You're
you
an
do
old
it
school.
all.
You're
It's
an old
awesome to
school true
see.
big. You weren't
Yeah.
out here shooting 3-pointers
Yeah.
like we see nowadays.
Power inside. I
Yeah,
love to see
thank
it.
you.
Uh-huh.
Brooke, do you have any offers? Are you planning to play at the next level?
I've been talking to Marietta a lot.
Okay.
I'd
Cool.
love to play there. I've talked to John Carroll as well.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's
Two good
really cool.
choices. Yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
So you're 14 points away from hitting 1,000. How good is that going to feel when that
It's
happens?
going to feel amazing. Take a big pressure off my
Yeah.
chest for sure,
Yes.
but it's something that little me will definitely be
Oh,
very
yeah.
proud of.
Yeah, you should be.
Yes.
So we got a shirt for you. We'll give you a brand new shirt courtesy of Hoop Tech. Also, I don't know if you go to Hoop Tech, but they're giving you a 1-month membership there.
Okay.
So basically, you can use it whenever you want. Dan McNamara is the owner. You could
Okay.
just go to him, talk to him. I got a coupon for you, and you could
Thank
start
you.
training again for next
Yeah,
year.
thank you so much.
Yeah, so congratulations. You're our Hoop Tech player of the game. 20 points tonight, and we look forward to catching you, hopefully, when we see that 1,000 points again soon.
Yes,
Thank
we're
you
looking
so
forward
much.
to it. Thanks, guys.
Brooke Lemkel, our Hoop Tech player of the game.
Thank you so much.
As we get her ready. Coach Nathan Morris, thank you so much for joining us.
Scoring 1,000 points as a big is huge.
Absolutely. So let's
Huge.
give you the scoring for Wellington real quick because they came up. Caden Wacker, 2. Cameron Stump, 3. Mallory Pickering, 13. Mackenzie Jarosik, 7. Grace Knapp, 3. Cameron Morris, 5. Shelby Gallion, 2. Kaylin Pickering, 4. And our Hoop Tech player of the game, Brooke Lemkel, 20 points on the night as they had quarters of 18, 11, 20, and 10 to give them 59. They improved to 5-3 overall, 3-1 in the LC8. Hit a couple threes in the first half and the second half. Hit 4 altogether. And as far as the charity stripe goes, well, they went 4 for 6 in that second half, and they went 5 for 12 in the game. So Wellington will be in action again this Saturday versus Brookside at home. As far as Black River goes, they're playing again on Saturday as well at home versus Firelands. Our next game will be Monday, December 23rd, open door at Firelands, as that's going to be a boys game. It's going to be a good one. You can catch all the action live here on Lorain County Sports Network. For my partner, Max Drummond on the camera, Ed Vereen, producer, and, of course, Maria Janasco, our play-by-play and color analyst. I want to say thanks for tuning in here from Wellington High School. Good night, and we'll see you next week.